Hi there, Libra. How are you doing today? Welcome to your Messages from Spirit reading, and this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. And if this doesn't resonate, it's timeless. So if this doesn't resonate with your current energy, check out the Libra Timeless playlist. I'll put that link in the description box below. But let's see what Spirit want to talk to you about today. We've got Dry Desert, and we've got Follow the Leader. Okay, there's a feeling of not knowing which direction to go into, or it could be that you're feeling like you have actually wiped the slate clean almost with something that you've been thinking about, and you're in this mode of surrender to something or someone, kind of putting all your cards up on the table. We've got the Golden Palace. Yeah, there's peace that's coming. There's a really strong surrender that's got a real inner peace feeling attached to it here. Let's have a look. What else does Spirit want to share with you with your current energy? What's your baseline energy right now? This is also with this dry desert energy coming up. It's where we think that nothing's going to happen, or we're kind of at a loss. We can't see a way forward, and all of a sudden life does something and we're like, okay. And it's like life provides when we need something coming apart. Yeah, there's been a big surrender, Libra. And I do feel this is a situation. And we've got magic prayer. Something you very intensely wished for. And sad embrace. There was a deep feeling of sadness, and the sadness was quite intense, so intense almost, that it was the only thing to do was to be in this coming apart, being in this surrendering, and really looking at what you want, what's happening inside you, where your emotions are at, where your values are at, and really reevaluating everything that's going on. Okay, we'll take that one. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, and that's it's mutable moon. Yeah, you're waiting to see what happens. You're waiting to see if you have an urge to follow, if you have an urge to lead. You're in this serenity energy. If you're not feeling this right now, it's coming very soon. You might be in this coming apart energy right now. We've got it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So it's you, Libra. And as I'm recording this, we're a couple of days, or about a day and a half away from full moon in Libra in Aries season. So you could be feeling a lot of this push-pull just before this surrender, this release takes place. Have faith in your dreams. Something's coming to fruition, but it's not known yet. You can't see it just yet, or you can't see how you're going to get there, or what's going to happen with this dry desert energy. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Yeah, really cycling something out here, cycling something big. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. And the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. A lot of this full moon energy. So we're cycling out a lot, and we're going towards a more certain pathway, a more certain direction. Let's see what else with this energy. This surrender brings clarity. It brings a lot of clarity in in the pathway. But it needs this surrender. The tension is it's like there's a lot of tension in the headspace. We've got 8 of Earth. Yeah, you were really and 9 of fire and 3 of water. You were really working at something. You wanted something to be the best it could be, and you felt very defensive about that. You did. I'm seeing a lot of support from friends, family, and friends. 3 of earth, yeah. There's definitely support around you, Libra, and we've got 9 of water. Support around you that's been quite emotionally support, very emotionally supportive, and you're balancing out emotional space, emotional energy with this 9 of water, 9 of fire. Feeling like you are in some kind of defense mode, like you've gone through the battle, and now it's like, oh, just everything has to stop, and just releasing everything to see what it is that stands up on its own without you in this working hard space. But this working hard space, something has worked here, but you can't see the results of it just yet. And we've got the 3 of earth, and we've got the 3 of water. Yeah, friends and family, very important. Relationships, I feel like outside of romantic life are important, perhaps for romantic life, perhaps for work situation. Let's have a look a little bit deeper and see what else is happening with this energy. Big releasing, big releasing. It's like it could be like you don't even know where this is coming from. But it's soon going to be time to take action. And this action is going to be, it's like you only have the clarity or the energy, or for some reason only want to do one thing at a time. It's like that one thing is going to become super clear. But it's been very tense to get here. Go the distance. You're nearly there, Libra. You're so nearly there. And loyal heart. Things have been tricky. Things have been tricky in some area. But there is a lot of people around you who want to see you in your highest vibration, in your happiest, most fulfilled mode. But this is coming to an end. We've got flexible. Yeah, this is, so you were working quite hard at something, and it's like it wasn't going. There was something really, really stuck. I do feel for some of you it's because there was a waiting or a pause, or where you were waiting for somebody else to do something, or to come in and bring their energy in, or to make moves. But Spirit's saying it's time for you to take action, and this is really bringing back into balance your own emotions. We've got real beautiful energy here with the 9 of water, real emotional fulfillment. But it's once this coming apart has happened, once something that has broken down, something that's come away, something that has dissolved. And with this flexible energy, it's the flexibility for things to come in, as well as you working hard for them. Because I see you working really hard. See you putting a lot of effort, consideration, conscious awareness into something. Let's have a look a little bit deeper for you, Libra. And it's not on your own either with the 3 of earth, 3 of water. It's something where you've been working on something with other people. But it's like when you are manifesting something or praying for something, or even just sending out healing, any of these things, it's like you envision it, you can see it, and then you release it. But the release is the most important thing, to let it go. Otherwise, it can't transcend, it can't go away from you. When you wish for something to come in, and I'm getting some of that energy here for you, Angel of Love. This could be something, this energy could be impacting a romantic relationship in some way, or close love relationships. Adjacent possibilities, exactly. We've been working very hard at something, and the answer, the next move, the next door is not straight in front of you. And because it wasn't straight in front of you, you might have felt really frustrated, because it's like, I've been working really hard at this, and I've defended my time, my energy, my resources, the connection, or you've defended something, you've kept it quite protected and been on your guard, but you've been very conscious at doing something with the right intentions, with honorable intentions, with this loyal heart energy coming through, but it just didn't move. um Something with timing with this dry desert as well, because if something's being held back or you can't see a way forward, it's because something else isn't quite in place, and the right thing comes at the right time. And with this adjacent possibilities, it's going to be something that's like in your peripheral vision. The magician in the mirror, wow. Yeah, there's like a lot of magic, I feel, that's just going to come and shower you. We've got this magic prayer as well. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden there's a spark that's going to happen. We've got a woman holding a coin. Yeah, there's success here. This is you being very mindful of resources, you having resources, the resources that you need, and financial constraints. Yeah, it could be something that's financial that has impacted you, and it's like, because you didn't have a certain amount of money, or this might not be financial resources, it could be any kind of resources, but something didn't work out, or something didn't align or come in, and it's meant that you've had to change your plan in some way. It could be to do with buying a house. It could be to do with moving. Let's have a look at what's being kind of activated through this energy, because something's coming in for you that's very successful. You are going to change, Libra, as well. You're going to be given a spark of something that feels very spiritual, that feels very gifted by spirit, I want to say, something really gifted. And it's going to enable you to do something better than what you thought was going to come, or have something better than what you thought was going to come if this plan worked out. We've got exactly delight. You're going to be absolutely delighted with this. And we've got truth. Very powerful energy. The truth is going to be unveiled. You are going to know the truth. But Spirit's saying, go the distance. You are so nearly there. And release. Release everything that does not feel in flow. Release anything that is tense. Release anything that feels stuck. Let's have a look at action energy, because it does feel like you've been taking a lot of action or making a lot of moves somewhere. Feel like listening. There we go. Feels like there's been a lot of decisions being made and things tried out. You don't also see how far you've come, Libra, I feel. You don't see how far you've come. You've tried lots of different ways to do these things. You've had some celebrations in between, but now it's like hit a plateau. We've got Aries war. We've also got new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Okay, what else do we have? Perfection and ecstasy. Okay. What you were going towards was going to give you a false sense of ecstasy, but what you are actually going towards now, with any kind of redirection that's happened or taking place, is the truth of this delight. And we've got perfection. So I feel like with this, the perfection is subjective. So something that feels really perfect to you might not be it might feel good doing it in the moment, but it might not be exactly the right vibration or the right energy to get into these new doors that can open for you. But there's something also that you're doing in a way that is in this perfection energy. This all feels very double. This feels very polarized, like polar opposite, but to do with the same thing. And we've got Aries war. This is about fighting for what you believe in, but also being strategic, the art of how you are strategic and tactical in something. I feel like that's partly what you're developing here. Let's have a look at some ancestor guidance. What do Spirit want you to know about what's been happening? Okay, there we go. For Libra, please, Spirit. There's a lot of there's deep connections here that are very supportive for each other. We've got Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. This healing information helps you release. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Exactly this. Exactly this. You're coming to the end of a completion that feels like just closing the door on something and opening the door to another. It's kind of like if you start a new business, or you've started a new relationship or a new friendship, and you learnt loads before about yourself, and you kind of tried to implement the best way you could lots of things that you learn about how to communicate, things that you like, things that you don't like, how to express needs, how to discuss things, how to be in conflict, things that you enjoy doing with somebody. And lots of these new things came into a very recent relationship. And it kind of just there's something that needs to be kind of paused so that things can settle, and then you get kind of like taken to the next level up. This next level involves you being the magician. Oh, okay, let's have a look. What else? Sorry, Libra. You didn't have the resources for something for a reason. We've got Moon, take note of intuitive messages. And we've got Shaman, trust higher forces. Something is at work here. And Autumn, release the old and rest. Yeah, it's like everything that you've done so far has got you to this place, but something else is going to take you further. It's something else coming in that's going to take you much further afield. Let's have a look. What's been the wisdom here for Libra? What's been the wisdom of this journey? What's the wisdom of this release and this healing energy? Let's have a look. Okay. We have clear and activate, create sacred space. Yeah. Everything now needs to be wiped clean. All of the wisdom that you learned previously is going to go in, but everything is kicking up a notch. I feel like it's really kicking up a notch. Birth of creation, potential growth. Yes, this is exactly where you are. You need to be in this mode of pause and release, and the truth of something is going to become even clearer, become stronger. It's like I'm using, just because it's this principle of the energy, this won't be the same situation for everybody, but it's like if you ran a business and you were doing really well, you were getting customers, you went for this big contract or this big thing, and it didn't work out, and it's kind of crumbled. And that did make you feel really sad. But if you'd carried on with that particular contract or won that contract, which would have given you a lot of money, you would have stayed where you are, which meant that you wouldn't have been able to elevate. And we've got soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Yeah. Everything is coming into fruition. Threes might be important. We've got 3, 6, 3, 6, 9 here. So 3, 6, or 9s might be important for you. Let's have a look. Where are we going now, Spirit? Let's have a look at some medicine healing. Yeah. So it looked really good, this thing. It looked really good, but it couldn't go that way. It has to be in a different way, because it had to be fully aligned with truth here. And it's the flexibility of allowing the right thing to come in, but Spirit also saying, like, they see how loyal you've been in this situation, how hard you've tried, at everything you've done to get to this point. What does Libra need to know, please? Yeah, trust in spirit. We've got Grandfather Sky, Medicine Woman, Medicine Man. Trust you have everything you need right now. Trust you have everything you need. What else? I'll flip these rounds in a second, Libra. I feel like there's something else for you. What else for Libra? I'm feeling a lot of like eagle energy. We've got storyteller. This is learning from elders, spirit keeper of the West. This is release. This is going into autumn mode. This is transformation. This is rest time. I've got one more for you. Spirit of water. Yeah, go with the flow. This is really your emotional body. We've got that with the moon here. This is being in flow. This is also listening to, with the storyteller energy, this is listening to stories of others. This is also being able to, whatever you're going through right now, you are going to tell this story, and it's going to be healing for other people. It's going to be helpful for other people. It's going to inspire other people. You have everything you need, viewer. You have everything you need right now. And Grandfather Sky, it might not feel like that, and it might feel very scary. It might feel very isolating. It could feel very unstable. But Spirit are saying you're absolutely where you need to be. You'll understand. You'll understand soon. But it's trusting the flow of how everything is coming into place. But it does feel like you're blind right now. Let's have a look what's being activated through this for you, and then we'll get some clarity. What's being activated for Libra? What's being activated for Libra energy? We've got past life, a cultural experience. It is behind you, regression. Wow. This feels very strong. We've got another 6 here as well, 2 and 4. Libra, have a look at your North Node and your South Node energy if you are interested in the astrology, particularly your South Node. The South Node is probably the experience you're having now, and your North Node is the antidote, but also the solution. And the North Node is the truth. Wherever your North Node is, whatever energy it is, in whichever sign, whichever energy is around that for you. This feels very, the depth of the pain that you might have felt in this situation is things that have happened in this life, but it's also a previous life. That's why it feels like it does. And it could be that you don't understand why it's feeling like it is. You could feel like, you could be feeling like, why is this getting me down so much? It's because it's attached to past life energy. What else for Libra, please? That's the big release. That's why Spirit keep talking about release, because we've got release here. Coming apart is the release. Sad embrace encourages a release. We've got end of a tough cycle. We've got 3 full moons. Personal issue reaches a resolution. And we've got the release here. Okay. Antakarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. Libra. Libra. This is incredible energy. So you're going from this past life energy and crossing this rainbow bridge. You're crossing from you're you're making the crossing from for a huge soul spiritual shift. The spiritual evolution that's happening for you right now is feels like the strongest that you could have felt. You're going to be tapped in to so much spiritual energy when this completes, and it feels like it is very close to completing. I want to say within like 6 weeks or 8 weeks. It feels really, really close. It's igniting something in your heart space that will allow this magician energy to come through. This is really super powerful. It might fit because this is the power of the energy that is being worked on and being released here. It could feel the total opposite of that. For a lot of you, Libra, I do feel like you might be feeling some of this power behind some of the sadness, any sadness that might be coming up. And there's a difference between like our human experience ecstasy and spiritual ecstasy. Enlightenment, Kundalini energy is all spiritual ecstasy. It's the ultimate. And it's the ultimate. And I feel like that's what you're having. It's this enlightenment experience. It's this awakening experience, something that is incredibly powerful. You're going to see something. I've got third eye coming in for a lot of you as well, and crown chakra. Let's see what's kind of hidden underneath that we need to know about. Thoughts and isolating. Yeah, I feel like you've been really sad because something hasn't happened and you're like, why? I did everything right. I did it in the right way. I didn't screw anybody over. I did everything with the best of intentions. And Spirit said, yeah, we know. And that's why we're doing this, so that you can be in an even better place. Trust divine time. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this divine time is to do with your own chart, your own birth chart and your progressions and transitions. There'll be something, I really feel strongly for a lot of you, there'll be something in your chart that will be transitioning, that will be, or a progression that is extremely impactful here. It could be with South Node energy, or it could be with moon energy as well for some of you. Possibly 12th house energy. It will be different for everybody. And you might know it instinctively, intuitively when you're looking at your chart what it might be to do with. Yeah, this is really incredible. We've got facade beliefs. Your beliefs are going to be totally like torn to pieces, but in a really good way. We've got trust and divine time. Wow, Libra, we've got transcendence and unity. This is oneness. You're transcending. This release is allowing something to come in from spirit, from life force energy that is going to give you this transcendence. And this transcendence is this release, this Kundalini energy, this awakening energy, this truth energy. What else for Libra that we need to know about? Deception, temptation. And control and tactics. Yeah. Spirit don't want you around people that aren't supporting you. We've got twin flames. And we've got more underneath here. Okay. Deception, temptation, disharmony triggers conflict. I feel like this is energy that's been around you, Libra, and has impacted you. Control and tactics. It's like coming back to just the example of the work scenario. It's like if you'd got this contract, it's the energy of this, not obviously not necessarily the situation, But if you'd got that contract and you thought that everything was going to go swimmingly, somebody else would have been like, no, well, I've paid you now, you've got to do this for me. It didn't work because the people weren't right. The people weren't right. We've got twin flames. This is just this could be a romantic situation for you, but this really feels like it's talking to the intensity of the energy that you're experiencing. Limited, because this could be past life energy, because past life energy and your current life path energy and those experiences are coming to a head. It's like they're just about to cross over, and that's the intensity of this energy. We've got limitations and fears. At the moment, you might feel in a place of being limited because something hasn't come to fruition, or being limited with resources in some way. And we've got memories and nostalgia. I feel like this is your third eye. Dreams, perhaps, but visions of something, of energy of a past life that's coming through. Okay, where are we going to go now? Where are we going now, Spirit? Okay. Let's have a look at the current energy that you are accessing to go on this journey, and then we'll have a look at journey for you as well, and clarify. Okay. What energies is Libra working with here? We've got the owl and corn. Wisdom, truth, seeing from a higher perspective, seeing in the dark. We've got the corn. This is harvest, abundance, prosperity. But this is where you can harvest all of your hard work with this Eight of Pentacles energy, this Eight of Earth. You are harvesting your hard work. You will be. You absolutely will be. It's like once you see something, you'll be able to pull in the harvest to reap the rewards. But this is also a total abundance for you. It's going to come in. It's a good crop that's going to come in. Okay, we'll take these. The Holy Mountain. This is your ascension. This is your ascension. This is you reaching the top of the mountain. It could be that you're on this mountain right now. You're on the mountain, and because you're on the mountain, you can't see how far you've come. It's like you can't see exactly from the right perspective to see how close you are to the top. And we've got this owl energy, and we've got the medicine wheel again. Actually, we've got we've got a lot of medicine that's coming in for you, the spirit are helping you with here. And the curse, this is connected to your past life. This is also ancestral healing. That's why it feels so strong. Ancestral patterns that are being healed, sorry. This is something that feels very strong, but it's conditioned. You're going to see the truth. And medicine wheel, completion. You have everything you need within, and everything you need in the physical form will appear exactly when the time is right. The ancient ones, you're working with ascended masters, you're working with ancient guides and beings here very closely. And we've got standstill. This is being in your absolute truth, completely being in the moment, going within, allowing everything else to wash away. There is so much power here that you're accessing. So much power. Let's have a look at some guidance, and then we'll get journey and clarity. But spirit, like, no, we're going here. Okay, let's have a look. What does Libra need to know right now with this energy? On this healing journey and on this ascension journey. What does Libra need to know? Okay, we have trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Yeah, this thing that looked really good, that was disappointing, was not right for you. They weren't to be trusted. Stop giving away your power right now. Yeah, this really is about things being, this is about you no longer following somebody else. You're either following people where it feels true with this collaboration energy, or you're doing it yourself. Nothing else will suffice. Okay. And it could have been, coming back to this example, it could have been the energy of, you know, if we get this financial influx into the business, we can do this, this, and this, and we can hire more people, we can invest, or we can go on holiday, whatever that might have been. But it's like that person would have known the power that they would have wielded in that situation somehow. Let's look at the pathway now. Okay. Where's this going? What's the pathway? What's the journey? What's happening as this transpires for Libra? And this is the next few months. What's the journey over the next few months? And this is timeless, so it's whenever you're watching this reading. Let's have a look. The journey. First light, beginning a new cycle, of course. Beginning a brand new cycle. Without any of this not so good energy around you. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. Yeah, big, big healing. And this is a huge, huge past life experience energy that you are releasing. It's like your soul and your spirit know we have to do this now. Like there's no two ways about it. We have to do this now. That's why it could feel like things are all a little bit all over the place. This kind of tower moment that could be happening. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. The reason it's a narrow pathway is because it needs to be brought in, because there's only one pathway, and that's the truth. And that's what is you're discovering. And we've got fogged in. Go slow and take time. You can't see it right now, Libra, but you will. You will. Okay. Let's get some clarity on this energy for you. I feel like Spirit are focusing a lot on what's happening because the energy feels very intense, because it feels quite powerful. And with this, with Spirit saying there's nothing is yet set in stone, it's like it can change. And that's the flow energy we had earlier. Where did we have the water? The spirit of water here. So it's like the flow. It's trusting in Spirit right now, because they can see. They can absolutely see. The only thing that you need to see right now is it's to see with your third eye, to see with your heart space, is your intuition. We're going bottom. Okay, right. Let's get some clarity for you. Ace of Cups, purity of love. I mean, the purity, the ace being the purest form of the energy of each of the suits. And this being in your heart space, in your place of love. And that's going to be different for everybody. That's going to be in a romantic partnership. It's going to be to do with what you do for work. It could be to do with family, friendships. And it's going to happen quickly. We've got the 8 of Wands. It will happen quickly. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Ready to step out and venture into this new cycle. Justice. This is your energy, Libra. Things are balancing out. I love that this card has come up for you. Temperance. Yeah. So it's not, this is the truth. Sagittarius energy. It's the truth coming in. It's your belief systems. It's being able to be in the dark and be in the light. It's knowing it's not about quality, it's about equilibrium with temperance. And it's about philosophy. It's about what you believe in. It's about seeing new things in different ways and deepening your understanding of spiritual matters, of physical matters, financial matters, human matters. 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on tightly to your beliefs, but not holding on too tightly that you can't move forward. So you're going to get this nice balance. Two of Cups. Yeah, something, there's going to be this justice that's coming in is going to bring in something that is a lot more giving to you from a love space or from a heart space or from a fulfillment perspective. Knight of Pentacles, it's going to be a lot more steady. It's going to be a lot more steady. Did we have... I'm getting slow and steady energy, and I don't know whether it came up before or if I said it. I can't see it here, but there's something slow and steady until you get this truth, and then it will all just run on its own. It's like you won't have to push anymore. You won't have to push things forward anymore or push things through anymore. Yeah, personal victory. Six of Wands. Queen of Cups. Nourishing, fulfilling. The Devil, yeah. Healthy choices. This is you understanding this devil energy. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is purity of action. You're going to be taking different action. You're going to be taking a big leap forward because something's balancing out for you. There's an emotional aspect with how you are with somebody else or something else coming in. There's something being healed in a love space, in a deep heart connection space, or something deeper understanding perhaps. But it does feel like fulfilling love coming in some way. But you've got a personal victory. There's no two ways about it. You are absolutely onto a winner here. It just feels very intense right now, and it could feel like things are falling apart. Things are falling apart so that they can come together to get together in a way that is pure, in a way that is really pure. Let's have a look at some chakra energy for you. What do we need to know about chakra energy for Libra, please? Meditation. To see more clearly, close your eyes. Crown chakra. Yeah, there's something in crown chakra here. And this is the opening of your crown chakra and connection, the strength of the connection with your crown chakra to allow this magician energy to come in. And what else for Libra, please? You're going to be able to... This devil energy feels really positive. I tell you why, because you're going to be able to go around all situations and not be impacted by them. It's like you understand the puppet strings. You understand how things work out, why people do what they do. You understand all of that, so you won't be impacted by it anymore. Your purity of heart won't be taken advantage of in this way anymore, or in a way that it might have been in the past. We've got a lot of heart space energy. Third eye, crown and third eye chakra signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your path. So if it feels like you're in this dry desert, Spirit's saying we will send you signs. We won't leave you without knowing where you're going. We won't. Okay. And those signs are going to be whatever it means to you. So when you know Spirit's around, you get a sense of something, or you see something, or you hear something, or a particular word, or something a particular smell, perfume, something, you will have this personal connection to Spirit with signs, or it could be in your third eye vision perhaps, or you might hear. And we've got heart chakra, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. You can be in this war energy, this power energy, this courage energy, and still be in this energy of love. This is, again, this magician in the mirror energy, being able to use everything. And forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness, heart chakra. This is part of the release that Spirit's talking about here for you as well. Okay, let's get some guidance for you. as you go through. Let's get some guidance. Big, big awakenings. Big awakenings. Yeah, and Spirit said right in the beginning, have faith. Have faith, and you are absolutely worthy. You are absolutely good enough. Have faith. Patience is the first thing we've got. Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay. Beautiful. So Spirit is saying here, and I feel like this is everything that they want to say to you. There is something about being still. We've got this standstill here, and we've got the holy mountain, which is the ascending in stillness, the stillness within, and it's finding this balance, which is your energy, this justice energy. It's amazing. There is a really profound awakening coming, and I feel quite soon, where all of this other stuff is just going to be just completely swept away. Completely swept away. And this intensity that feels quite uncomfortable, you're going to be in this magician energy, in this magic energy, and you will be able to hold it, move it, mold it, push it out, pull it back. You'll be the master of this energy, but you'll be using it in truth. Okay, I hope that that's helped you with this energy that you're experiencing right now, Libra, and on your pathway, on your journey forward. Thank you for watching the video with me today, as always, and I will catch you next time. Take care.